All right, here we are again. I'm about halfway through Caroline's measuring spoons, and you know how it goes. Forgot to turn the camera on. Let's see, that's about almost in the center here. Let me tilt it up a little bit, take it up so it focuses good. All right, so what we've done is just fashion this. I got to finish it up now. That's why I've stopped the lathe. And I said, oh, I better turn on the camera. So here we go. This is the first one we did. This is the first handle that we'll put all together here in a little bit. Let's see. Let me get my bottle of goodness and a little piece of sandpaper. This is one of 4 handles that we're going to be using on this baby here. One of 4 handles. It'll be a tablespoon, a half tablespoon, a quarter tablespoon, or teaspoon, or however that measurement goes. We'll see when we put it together what it looks like. Very colorful set of measuring spoon handles. Very much like a diamond painting pen, except different. But it goes roundy, roundy, and we shave things off of it till it looks good. Now, this particular handle shape is not required. You could do a cigar shape handle. You could do a whole bunch of divots. I mean, there's just, the sky is the limit when it comes to doing this. You generally have to make these 2 ends match here, but here in the middle, you can pretty much do whatever you like. All right, that looks very pretty. Very pretty. Nice blanks. Very colorful cocoon blanks. All right, let's come over here to the buffer. Let me swap over the camera. Let's see. Here we go. Mixing bench. Here we go. I got it labeled mixing bench because I swapped this particular setting between the mixing bench and the buffer. There it is. There's that handle right there, number 2 of 3. All right, let's put this one on here. Here we go. Let me flop the camera again. We've got to do this 4 times for the 4 different measuring spoons. Nice and tight. Move our banjo in really tight. Go this way to tighten it down. All right, now we got to make some lines around here so I know where the ridges are. Do I have this one on backwards? I do. Want to have this end on the other end there. Let's swap that around real quickly. It's only important for repeatability. I want to make sure I'm carving them the correct, that the right end is going to the right end, because let me show you why. These 2 bushings here are actually slightly different sizes. This one goes into where the scoop is going to be, and this one goes off to the little finial on the end. So they are 2 different sizes. There we go. That makes me feel better already. Blower on. All right, just like a pen, we take these down to a certain width. Now, this one happens to be a 0.55, so we're at a 0.6, so we're almost there. Take these peaks off so they're not acting like a saw blade. I'll trim this little part down here that goes to the hand or the cup. All right, let's measure and finish. These are fun to do. 0.56, 0.55, perfect. All righty, a little proud right there. I'm going to take it down just a little bit. Beautiful. On this side, again, just a little proud. All right. Blower off. Let's get the diaper out. There we go. And time to finish. These are actually quite fun to do. Very different. I mean, not totally different, but different enough that makes them interesting. It's round and I'm turning it, but it's got a little different specific purpose in mind for it. Okay. Now, the reason I'm finishing these a little differently is I want these to have the satin finish like the diamond painting pens do, because you're going to be grabbing this just like a diamond painting pen. So I would want it to have a satin feel rather than super slick like a pen, because on a pen, it's all decorative. You're not actually going to touch it. All right, that is very pretty. Nice looking blank. One more of these to go, and then we'll put them all together. Okay, this one's going to be that end there. There we go. Make sure I get that on right. All right, let's get some black marks marked first. All right, blower on. Too high on this banjo here. There we go. See how we're doing on width there. Looks like a perfect one. Right on 0.55. All right, there's number 4. Looking good. Blower off. All right, let me get the diaper. Just had to rearrange the fan there for a second. I was absent without leave. Or in the Navy, they would call that an UA, unauthorized absence. Weird. I heard a phone ring. Must be on TV or maybe something shaking. I don't know. It's not my phone. Weird. Maybe it's something jingling on the lathe here. I think it is. Some little jingly thing here happening. Sounds like a phone ringing. That's weird. And then when we're done with this, we'll put them all together and check them out, see what it takes. If it takes epoxy, we'll go offline and show them a little later because that takes a little while to mix up and set. Can get messy sometimes too. All right, there's that one. All right, let's take them over. Oh, I forgot to polish that one. No water involved in this, so we don't really need the diaper below us. Ooh, it's a hot pink guy here. I'm gonna put this on the tablespoon one. That way you can pick it right out. All right. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Love pink. Love pink. All right. We will do this one right on the spindle here, on the mandrel, I should call it. Let me flip the camera. Here we go. That's very nice. Let me grab the other ones and get those polished up. All right, which one do we need here? That one we already polished. Those two we need to polish. That's all warm, so it's these guys right here. And then we do these more like a diamond painting pen. Just hold them in my hand. And don't let go. What you got, baby? Chair doesn't fit you. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so there's no epoxy here. So let me clear off my table over here for assembly. And I will get my tools out of here. What's following you? Oh, they like you. Flies like you. The whole world knows it now. Everybody on YouTube will know that the flies like you. Flies like the baby. All right, just about ready to change the camera angles here. Just had to get rid of my pen jigs because we don't need them for this. Okay. Come over here. Let's change the actual camera on here, not just switching it. We'll stretch this all the way out. There we go. All right. There's the table. Let's bring over the parts. All right, all my jigs are put away. Where's my measuring spoon? Oh, here it is. There's all the measuring spoon accoutrement. It was hanging right over there. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, it is. Still hanging there, isn't it? By the flashlight? No? Oh, so sad. Carrie's going to get mean with the flies. Don't mess with Carrie and the flies. Okay. Let me take... All right, here we go. Assembly. Let's get all our parts out here. All right. So we've got a number of finials, one for each one. We got a number of these little brass things here, and then we got a couple of scoops here, and then we got some rings that are all going to go together. All right, so line up the handle parts shown in diagram A. Where's diagram A? There's diagram A. Okay, so we got finials, and we got the barrels, which are these, and then we got the tip nuts, which are those, and then we've got this thing here, these spoons. Let me take these out. Ooh, look, it even says 1 tablespoon on the inside, laser engraved. That's cool. So there's that. And we're going to use this pink one because it's a little different than these three here. These are very similar blanks. This is a little different blank. Now we're going to take this, and it says to line up the handles. Okay, press the finial onto the smaller, narrow end. I guess it just gets fit on there. And that's going to go on this end here. Oh, I guess we do need our pen assembly thing. So we'll come over here and we'll get our pen assembly jig. That's cool. Didn't know that. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the inner side here. So these big forefinger and thumb area goes towards this here. So that means this is the rear end. So we're going to take this and press it onto here. So we're going to take it out here, and we're going to, just like we would do a pen, put a couple of those things over. We're going to press it on. Boom. It is now completely inserted into there. There. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay. Then thread the tip nut onto the spoon head. Do not press on spoon. It may get damaged. So we got to take one of these guys here. And let's go see how they go on there. Looks like they go with this end towards there. And it says, don't press the spoon. Oh, wait a minute. Press finial all into the narrow. Okay, so this has to go on here. Make sure I get those in the right way. Tip nuts, that little part right there is going to go into that end there. So we're going to, oh, I see how they made that a little bit narrow so it sits in there. Then we're going to take this out here. And then we're going to press that into there. Bingo. Oh, I see how that's going to work. Okay. So we will do that for each subsequent one. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, this has got a finial here, so that's going to get a tip nut. And that's going to go right in there. And that's going to go, oops. They really thought this one through. Okay, need more room. So we'll flip those up, bring this back, put that in there like that. And then we're going to press that into there. Let's flip some of those over. Boom. That is too cool. All right. But I put this one on the wrong end. Should have been on this end here. So what I'll do is I'll disassemble that one here in just a second. Let me get all these other ones correct. Okay. Finial goes away from the big gap. So that's going to go on there. It's like juggling marbles. All right, there we go. Got them flipped over, and we push that in just like that. All right, nice and stiff. Again, beautiful. All right, let's going to go on this end. So I got to disassemble that one. So it's going to go on this end here and get another finial. Flip those over. Give us plenty of room to play. Get it all lined up nice and straight. Flip those over. And then here we go. Beautiful. Pull those out. Okay, we got two. I need to disassemble this, and I have a special tool just for that. This is a disassembly tool. So what I will do is figure out which one of these goes through here, and it's not that one. It's going to be one of these smaller ones here. Perfect, that one right there. So what I will do is put this in this rubber gasket here, and I'm going to push it from the other end. So I'm going to put it on this end here, and I'm going to unclamp this here, put this in here. I'll put it from the other end so there's less to feed. Got to unwind it a little bit more. Too many moving parts today. Okay, there we go. Now we will clamp down on that. There's that one there. Then we'll clamp down on this side here. And the rubber wraps around there so the vise does not damage the piece. And then what we'll do is we'll put this piece, this one here, we'll back this up. We'll put that in there like that. Then we will bring that forward, lock that in, and now I can just push that right out. Now we just disassembled that little nut I put in there incorrectly. Yes, tool for everything. And sometimes this isn't just when you want a mistake. It's sometimes when you want to rebuild a pen, change the blanks on it, fix a mechanism, all different kind of stuff you could use this tool for disassembling pens or disassembling these things here. Now, we'll pour that little finial right out the end there. There it is. Now, we'll put it on the right end. So we'll sit that right in there. And we'll flip those up. Bring this all out here. Actually, I want to get the finial in this one here. So let's get the finial. Do this in order here. Is he now? Isn't it, or is it not? Oh, okay. Ah. Well, we'll put it on the fridge and take a picture. Okay, so there's all of our handles looking absolutely gorgeous. Let's get rid of all these little extra bags here. All right, now here's all our little finials. We've got one in there. We're going to put one in there. There we go. We're going to press that on. Oops, let's flip these over. Press that into there. Very nice. Okay, let's get some more here. This is a very nice set. Never done one of these before. Thank you, Caroline, for the experience. She is a peach for letting me do this for her. Flip those over. That's pressed into there. Flip those up. Pull that back. I'm getting better. With each one, I get better. All right, here we go. Where are we going? Getting them on the fridge. Put them in a prominent spot. Okay, now that we got those on there, we're actually done with this piece here. So we'll move it to the side. We won't take too far away in case we need it. We'll put these guys all back in here. All right, now we're going to take these guys and we're going to twist them on. Absolutely gorgeous. This is so cool. And, you know, sometime down the road, if Caroline wanted to swap these out and change the handles, we could literally disassemble everything, make new handles for them, and put new handles on there. Or keep these handles, just make them interchangeable. That might be cool too. All right, now we're going to take this guy here and we're going to put one of these on each one of these. So there's that. Okay, so there's those guys there. And then we take this big one here and we scoop them all up. And there is Caroline's measuring spoon set. That is very cool. Very colorful too. Very colorful. Very nice. There you go, Caroline. Check it out. All right, everybody. That's it for the measuring spoons. We will be back on the next video. See you around.